talk about what makes up a credit score because I can tell you in talking to my clients, most people, and I would say probably 95% of people think it's just, hey, I pay my bills on time. I should have perfect credit.
Yeah. I wish it was like that.
Wrong answer.
Right.
Right?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. So I think one of the biggest things that we should talk about, Michael, is that there are actually 3 types of FICO scores.
I like it.
Yeah. So there is consumer, financial, and auto. So the consumer scores are the ones where you go online, which there are thousands of different companies out there that will allow you to buy a FICO score from them. And
are they accurate?
Well, accuracy, I don't think, is the question, okay? Because they are not used by anyone.
And they look at different things, right? Than what, say, what I pull and what I use?
Absolutely. Yeah. Yes, absolutely. So a consumer score is comprised of your whole history. So when you first had a credit card to now when you have a credit card, a home, and a car. They're looking at everything. A financial FICO score is really focused on the last 5 years of your history, and they're really only looking at 80% of the factors that go into the mathematical equation that makes up FICO, that makes up this score that we're all looking at. And then the third one is the auto model score, and that's loosely based on the amount of automobiles you've purchased over the life of your credit. And then the other thing is that it's also the reason why if you go to buy an automobile and you have never bought an automobile before, they have the whole first-time buyers program, and then you need someone to co-sign for you, etc. So those are the 3 different scores. Now, what goes into a FICO score, what makes up that mathematical equation, are quite a few things.
Okay.
Number 1, it's looking at your credit to debt ratio. Now, it's really important that we differentiate.
This is a big one.
Yeah, the credit to debt ratio and your income to debt ratio.
2 different things.
Absolutely, because that's what you're looking at from a loan perspective.
Correct.
But our credit to debt ratio is really looking at our revolving credit cards that we have. How much we can spend, how much we've used, and if we've used our credit cards on a monthly basis. What a lot of people also don't do or understand is that you have to have at least 2 revolving credit cards that you're utilizing in order to move that FICO score.
Ooh, say that again?
You need to have at least 2 revolving credit cards in order to move your FICO score, in order to create
a big one.
A FICO score. The other portion of FICO is looking at the length of credit history, how long you've had credit cards, how long you've had a home, how many automobiles you've had over the life of your credit. The other thing that it's looking at is it's looking at how you use your credit. So a lot of clients say to me, oh, Angela, you know what? I have 10 credit cards and I only use 1. Well, unfortunately, that's not good for your credit history.
Right.
Because what credit is always evaluating is risk factors. And if you have 10 credit cards and you're only using 1, then those 9 banks have a big risk factor. Because what if you have a change of life, a change of event in the financial world, and you start to use those credit cards and you can't pay them back?
Right. That's big. That's big.
Yeah.